Hi.
Hi,
Hi.
how are you?
All good, all good, all good.
Okay, so just a technical check. You can hear me properly?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, and the audience, I hope you guys can hear me properly and there is no echo. So in the last two times I had issue with the echo, so I thought I'll just double check it.
Even I'm just carrying an extra thing if I can't hear.
Great. So how is everything? How is the lockdown period going on for you?
So it started off well because it was a different kind of a thing happening, a break from everything, no stress, time with the kids. It started off very well, but now it's getting a little difficult to be very honest. I'm a Vaishali fan, so I need to have my coffee every day. So that's one thing I'm missing.
Right,
That's one thing I'm missing the most. How are you doing?
right. Good, good. I'm like, once in a while I go out and get groceries. That's my breakout time. Otherwise, at home. And because I wanted to talk to so many people, that's why I thought it's a good way that I should start with this live chat and talk to people around.
That's two in one thing. Yeah, it's a great idea though. Yeah, it's fun for us also to get to dress up, to get dress up in this quarantine time, and to get ready for all this. It's a good idea actually, Amrita.
Absolutely, yeah. Otherwise, you won't see me in a bit of lipstick at home. You'll see me in the baddest
Great,
of condition.
a bit of heat today, so it's for the interview. Kidding, kidding.
Okay, so we are going to talk very casually. Uh, I started with this live chat just to, I had this thing in my mind for quite some number of years. It's just that we never thought that, I actually never thought that we could actually do it virtually. Rather than I always used to think, oh, I have to take out time and take an appointment and meet somebody and then took an interview. So I think the life has thrown some lemons on us and we have made a good lemonade out of it. And this has given me idea, oh, why don't we do a Insta live chat? It is much more easier and I think I can get hold of people very easily. They can't say no to live chat. So yeah, so I think it's working.
It's so true because I feel this whole thing has taught us so many things now. Like we are survivors, right? This is like the best way to
Right,
survive and find different ways to kind of connect and keep on talking to people. And so I think it's
right.
working amazing for everybody around in the art field if they are thinking the way you are thinking, of course.
Absolutely. So, okay, my first question to you is that 20 years, right? Over 2 decades. And what made you continue what you are doing since 20 years? Like, what is the secret behind your continuous passion?
So I think Amrita has spoken about this once we met. For me, it's always been from day one when I did my first class. I realized that I'm a teacher. Okay,
Right,
when I was myself around say 23, 22, and I'm thinking for 16 years old and 18 years old as if they are my 2-year-old kids. You know, at that age, I realized that okay, I'm not thinking how others are thinking. So that's what when I did my first class, I'm not kidding with you, the happiness I got out of it. I'm not even saying there was no money when we started off. We spoke about this, right? But the
yeah,
way people reacted, the way people needed someone to guide them the real way, that's something which I today, even today, if you see my posts coming out, I always feel that there are a lot of people who are lost and they need someone to guide them. So teaching
right,
dance is a way, but I teach different things while teaching dance, right? So I think
right,
that's the most important thing which keeps me going, being a teacher and seeing people grow. It's like a different happiness altogether. I mean, that's going to keep me on till I'm
right,
alive. I'm sure.
right.
It's a must.
Yeah, it's Suhana. So I'm sure that your kids, I would be seeing here and there with
I've
you
locked
around
them in
for
the room.
sure.
I've locked them in the room right now.
Okay, so no, of course, I mean, you are a great teacher, and I myself attended some of your sessions with you. I think more than a dancer, people look up to you as a teacher because they come to you for learning things. But 20 years isn't it a big time, like a long time for you to keep doing this, the Latin American dance forms with the same passion? I mean, I have seen so many people, started complaining, oh, same thing again and again. What is it going on? And there is no money, there are no people, there are no batches, and a lot of other things. So, what made you just continue? I'm sure the same things have happened with you also.
The one thing is that I've always been a student of dance before being also a teacher. So as I told you, I started studying dance when I was 16 with Eva Cherukuru, one of the best
Right.
teachers I could get to, who taught me Latin American, and I always wanted to learn. So I always believe learning is something which you really can't stop. Like really can't stop. If you're a passionate dancer, you cannot. If you're
Right.
faking your dance, you will learn till a point and then say, okay, chalo, ab main dance sikhata hu. So what kept me going is I learned dancing. Then I went to Europe to train with Marion Lane for ISTD. It's called Imperial Standards of Teachers of Dancing, which is rumba, cha-cha, samba, paso, all those styles. Then came back and taught. They went to New York to learn. They went to Paris, then LA. So learning was something which has never stopped me. So when I learn something new, the best way to practice that learning is to teach it.
Right.
So that's the
Right.
concept. To learn something new, I used to work on it because to teach people. That's to teach people. That's why
Right.
it never felt that it's there. Like 2 years back, I went again to Europe to train for Afro Rumba, new style. So it's again feeling alive and again and again and again. So that's one thing I feel it's never felt boring. And
Right.
really, I love dance of every form also. So I do 16
Right.
styles of Latin American dancing, but I love
Right.
Bollywood. So it's basically dance. I've learned Kathak for a year. So
Wow.
yeah, for a year for Manisha Tai's soon Tejaswini Tai. So I learned for a year. So basically, learning is never stopped. That's why I don't
Right.
find boring. So if I learn so
Right.
much, I have to teach so much. So that's why
Right.
it's never felt that it's done. It's never ending process.
Right. Right. I actually do the same thing. I have to learn my choreos. It's not like that I cram it up and then parts of it and then I relearn it while teaching in my class. So I get more better and better. I think, of course, yeah, one of the ways that you can learn much better when you are teaching.
Of course, yeah, that's how it is for me at least, for sure.
So you just took a name of Bollywood, and that is my next question to you. So we all have grown up listening to Bollywood. I'm sure you have also. So what made you love towards Latin American dance forms? I mean, I know that you have a part of it, part of a Bollywood fitness classes, Bollywood dance classes also running, but your major achievements, of course, come from Latin American dance forms. So how does that love started?
So as we all start, when I was a kid, I used to break dance. That was my dance form.
Okay.
All civil dance, break dance. I had my 6 moves, which even today I can do. The knee spin, it's always been there. Govinda, Mithunda, and Michael Jackson were my 3 favorites growing up.
Okay. Okay.
What happened was when I hit 16, I thought let's try something else. And as I said that,
Right.
I tried this class from Eva Ma'am, which was Latin American. And I'll tell you once again, I have to tell this to everybody who's watching right now. I have been one
Right.
of the luckiest students of my life to find a teacher like Eva Maria Cherukuru. Okay, she changed everything in me. How to be a teacher, how to love Latin, and it felt so exotic because Latin American rumba cha-cha can't. So when I'm 41 now, I was 16
Right.
that time. That more time Latin salsa, everything was so foreign and so exotic. So I just fell in love with that dance form, yeah. And then when I started dancing, working hard, 8 years I trained with her. 8 years, a long time.
Right.
I got
Right.
to it. So I think I just fell in love with Latin so much. I thought let's commit our life to it. And it's got 16 styles in that, man. So it's like it'll take me more, at least 10, 15 janams to finish Latin American dancing. Is what I feel.
So was it more of a curiosity, or was it that you saw a business out of it? Because of course in India at that time there must not be any Latin.
That's what I always tell this to you always. I'm very lucky, one of the lucky person who fell in love with Latin before thinking of business.
Right.
Worked for me by grace because I wanted to be a student. So I loved the dance form. I never thought I'm going to teach Latin American. Never ever.
Right.
8 years I was
Right.
just learning like a student who's following someone. What ye karo, ye karo, ye karo, ye karo. Whatever ma'am used to says to do. After 24, I think someone told me कि class लेके देखो. After 8 years, I said okay,
Right.
let's give it a shot. Of course, I asked ma'am. I did that class, and it's now 22 years. It's never stopped.
Right.
It was
But
not a
when you start,
yeah.
but when you started back then, were there other instructors also in your field in India?
So there was only one guy who was very famous. He was ma'am student. I can call Vijay Atma. Okay, he was rocking the Latin scene. He was Vijay Atma. His name was. So he was rocking the Latin scene in Pune and other places. I think Sandeep Soparkar had already moved to Mumbai by that time. So there was
Right.
Sandeep and Vijay, and then I came into the picture actually. So I was
Right.
always dreaming. I wish I could have an annual show like Vijay Atma does. That was a dream when I started learning and everything. And yeah, so Vijay Atma was doing a great thing. He had around, I'm not kidding, 100, 300 students doing Latin with him. Yeah, that time. The big number.
Right.
Of course, he
Right.
went away from ma'am. Ma'am had a different school. But I think he was doing a fabulous job. And yes, he was not even a competitor because he was far ahead. When I started off, he was already 300 students.
Right.
So it was not. So it was. He was rocking it. I think he was rocking it in Pune city for sure. Sandeep Soparkar, of course, he was doing a great job. He's still doing a great job.
Wow.
So
Wow.
two people only.
Wow. Wow. Long time. So, so while you were speaking, I was trying to write the missing names of the dance forms from your voice note. So it's
Okay.
salsa, rumba, waltz, bachata, cha-cha-cha, kizomba, merengue, fox, jive, paso, alfo, rumba. Is there anything left you haven't learned?
Zouk, I started and I left. Zouk is a form which didn't pick up in India, but everything else, I think West Coast Swing. West Coast Swing is one dance form that I'm missing, but I'm done,
Okay.
man. I'm done, man. I can't. I'm not going to start up a new form again. I'm done with so much to do. So yeah, West Coast
Maybe after 4 5 years, you might think again.
um, learning, yeah, maybe, but it's so much to learn what I'm doing right now. Like salsa itself is more 40, 50 years to reach somewhere.
Right.
So it's too much, yeah. So I think I've done my part of learning. Something new.
Right. 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 So out of these dance forms, these are something which you have learned as a student, but you also teach them.
So I used to teach. Okay, this is interesting. Thanks for the question. I have gone to LA twice to learn Argentine tango. I've been all over the world to learn rumba, all the standard rumba, cha-cha, jai, samba, paso, waltz, foxtrot. That's a set. And then there's salsa, bachata, and then there's kizomba. So the four
Right.
different things we're talking about right now.
Yeah.
I teach all Latin American styles. Then I started feeling I need to concentrate on something. So I picked up,
Mm.
I left my tango. I left my rumba, cha-cha, jai, samba, paso, waltz, foxtrot, all that. And I'm focusing on salsa, bachata, kizomba in a very serious way. But I
Right.
love Latin American. I love the Latin rumba. I love the cha-cha, jive. It's like samba. I love those forms. So yes, those I'll teach again. But tango is out. Waltz I don't. So it's like, yeah. So now salsa, bachata, kizomba. Focus is right now on these three.
Okay. Okay. But you can teach all of these forms what you have learned.
Of course. I mean, I better know how to teach.
Great. Great. Okay, I'll just take a short break here. All the audience who are joining us, please do leave your questions if any you want to ask Rocky. We would definitely take those questions in between. Any questions related with dance and all the beautiful dance forms he have just mentioned. So it would be lovely to have your questions as well. Okay, so Rocky, these are the dance forms, but which are the and I guess you have already named it, but again to reiterate is that which are the most popular program you have taught till now, and who are the larger audience for that?
So, honestly, sadly, salsa is the word everyone wants to hear everywhere. But it's the most difficult dance form. Yeah, it's not easy. It's the most difficult dance form to learn. Okay, so
Right,
salsa dance form. जब बोला salsa, everyone it's a global word. Everyone wants to come and learn salsa. Salsa सीखना है.
right,
Okay, but honestly, I would suggest if someone wants to learn, um, there is a beautiful Latin American dance forms, all these rumba, cha-cha, jive. It's a very standard. You get into that whole classical form of control of your body. But yes,
Right.
if you're nowadays, kizomba is coming up. Kizomba is
Yeah.
coming up as well. But yes, salsa is still going to be number one for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that's the maximum students I've got for salsa.
Right.
But I've been teaching my Latin for many years, like for
Right.
around 14, 15 years teaching Latin American, like all five styles. So
Right.
that's why
Right.
I've got a lot of students doing those Latin forms also.
Right. So, wouldn't you give a little credit to our Bollywood movies as well, because they are the ones who actually made salsa a little more famous by including the salsa routines? And I think you also choreograph few movies yourself, where you had put your salsa choreography. So, isn't this that the reason that salsa is pretty much more famous in India?
Ah, so something I don't know if I put this up with you, but again, long time back, I did something called as Naj Baliye. Naj Baliye is a show in
Right.
which I
Right.
Jasper Bhatti, Savita Bhatti do a waltz. Okay,
Right.
I have to do this small thing, guys. If you want to hear this, we had three Karishma Kapoor, Farah Khan, and Arjun Rampal were the judges. So
Right.
Arjun Rampal and Karishma Kapoor tell us that was telling us कि ये तुमने waltz नहीं करवाया है, थोड़ा और dance करवाओ. Okay, because Jaspal
Right.
Bhatti ma'am couldn't of course dance too much, but they were excellent people. Farah Khan
Right.
was the only one who told me that this is exactly how waltz is done. He's authentically put in waltz. और आप लोगों
Ah.
को आदत नहीं है ओरिजिनल देखने की.
Hmm.
So honestly,
Oh.
so coming to your question, I think salsa has been, all these dance forms are of course grown because of this Bollywood films and these reality shows. At the same time, it's the biggest problem because people want to come and jump in the air in salsa. They want to do stunts. They want to do 50 spins in 2 days. और reality show में जाना है मेरे बच्चे को.
Right.
Right? So it's like a boon and a problem. So yes, for
Yeah.
business, it's a boon. But imagine उन सबको समझाना कि नहीं बाबा ये 3 दिन में नहीं होता. It takes 5 or 7 years. Is the teacher's job.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So people coming to you for salsa, thank you to TV. People staying for you in salsa,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
They
So
want to
that's
stay, but they don't want to spend so many years
yeah,
in, you know,
because they feel that spin आ गया या lift आ गया तो हो गया. But salsa is a social dance form first.
right,
A lot of depth in salsa bachata. But yes, TV has helped for us to get the people to classes
right,
and thousands of classes to start salsa.
right. Those who are not equipped also to teach.
You know what it is, and you know how it works. But it's okay. Everyone do themselves. It's their
Right. So, I know. I mean, I also try to learn salsa, with couple of teachers, including you. But after a time, I just gave up. Of course, because of time, commitment, and lot of concentration. Of course, it's not an easy job to learn dance as compared to fitness dance. If you're learning totally on dance, it takes a lot of commitment, lot of dedication, discipline, which it's difficult. I mean, you have limited time. So, if a new instructor comes to you, or a budding instructor comes to you, teacher comes to you, or a student who wants to make his or her career in this field, what is the suggestion you will give to him or her, that how many years you have to spend in this?
See, I'll be honest about this. If you want to teach, depend on the level you want to teach.
Right.
If you want to teach, say around level 1, then I would tell you, depending on how you are, it should take at least a year.
Right.
Which is the minimum I'm ever telling. Okay, the minimum. If you're supposed to, assuming you're a good dancer and you're listening to the teacher, then it'll take a year. Level 1 properly. I think there's a range issue.
And
Just
yeah, there was a yeah, yeah. I think
Can you
it's
hear me
fine
now?
now. Yeah. Yeah.
Where were we? I forgot. Yeah, so is it okay or it's still on and off?
Yeah, it goes in between, but it's fine now.
Okay. So as I said, it takes at least a year to learn to teach level 1. And
Right.
if you're really a good teacher, if you work hard, a good level 1 can, if you can teach your students level 1 for at least a year and a half.
Right.
Business wise, if you put in 1 year properly, you can teach each batch for a year and a half. That's a big number, big
But
time,
that is
long
for
time.
for salsa, right? If
Right,
somebody
that,
is interested in teaching salsa, or
yeah.
you're just talking generally for any Latin American dance form.
I think any Latin American dance form, if you are a dancer, like if you are a
Right.
dancer, to of course go into the depth of it. It'll take a year, yeah, because a lot of things you learn while learning and trying out things. So a
Right.
year I think, is patience to understand everything. A year is what is required to learn properly, is what I feel, to teach.
Right. Right.
Unless you're doing a private class with me, like it's a private one-on-one focus, then it can come down to 6 months. But it's like private work, then that's because you want to do it.
Mm. But I have seen so many people spending time with the senior teachers, like, 5 years, 6 years learning from and then going on independently and starting their own academy or start teaching, as a freelancer. So, so I mean, I don't know how that works. I'm not from dance industry, so I'm asking you.
No, as I said, if you're focused, see, if someone comes and tells me I am a dancer, I'm focused to start my own classes, a clarity, and this is what I want to do, then
Right,
it's a clear intention. Sometimes people don't tell this to the teacher or they get confused or they are not sure. Then it's kind
right.
of more time. So you need to know,
Hmm.
have 1 year. This is what is the amount you're going to charge me for a year. First thing, they need to spend money
Right,
because we have spent more than 75, 80 lakhs to learn this dance form.
right.
So first thing is to spend money if you want to
Yeah.
earn money. No, it's a fact.
Right,
It's a fact.
true.
So if you're ready for this, then it's that much time. There
Right,
should be communication clear between the person who's talking to the teacher. What's the intention?
right,
Yeah, yeah.
right.
So 6 months.
Yeah. And next, I think my next question you have already answered. How much commercially it is viable to become like a full-time dance teacher or a Latin American dance teacher?
Okay. So I feel Latin American was very exotic at a point. Okay. I have, by God's grace, there are few of us who made their name and people
Right,
come to us knowing what we are doing.
right.
In today's world, I really feel Latin American only by itself is not getting you anywhere.
Okay.
I think the main thing to do in this today's world is Bollywood
Hmm.
for sure. Because see, I feel Latin American, you have to be really experienced enough to give them that matter,
Right,
right? So I would suggest if you're a single person with no girlfriend, no dog, no kids, then it's okay to run a dance class to
right.
survive. If you have any one of those things, girlfriend, dog, anything, even bike if you have, even if you have bike, then think about going into this completely alone.
Right. Or otherwise you are well financed. I mean, you have a backup. Then of course do
Yeah.
whatever.
Well financed and no one bothers about it. I mean, like, chal na beta, I can do this for you. And so ये चीजें हैं. But yes, like I don't know if you know this, Amrita, but I choreograph a lot of corporates, a lot of Bollywood. I choreograph hip hop, I choreograph belly dance, Kathak. I know I've studied dance as a whole.
Right,
So my business is not Latin American only. I'm doing my Bollywood choreographies. I'm doing my other choreographies also with it, right? So it's a
right, right,
package. But yes,
right,
my dance school is mainly Latin American because that's what I've been building up. You're right. But it's
right,
not easy, very easy to kind of make a life out of it.
right,
That's what I feel.
right. But there is something called artists also in dance field. So people, there are some people who are like very good in their field, and they go as an artist, perform, and they are paid well for doing that. Am I correct? So isn't that one way? Like if you spend like 5-6 years on yourself in building yourself, your talent, probably that could take you to a better position. Because of course, as a teacher, we all know that the market is very, very restrictive, and it takes a lot of time, effort, marketing to get people in the classes.
So okay, coming back to it. If you are, I'll tell you about, you're talking about gender, you're talking about
No,
gender.
I'm just focusing on dancing. That is it.
Okay. So, you must have seen this, okay? I mean, of course, we see a lot of things. To
Right.
become a dancer, you have to really be here. Now that here you
Yeah.
can be on Instagram, here you can be on TikTok, here you can be on any
Right.
social, but you have to be here.
Right.
It doesn't matter.
Right.
I have to tell you one thing. Good, you're asking me this. I love people who are famous on Instagram. I love who are famous on TikTok, but it takes a lot of effort to be famous anywhere.
Right.
Like
Right.
when people say ना कि TikTok पे famous है, आप बने हो क्या? पहली बात.
Hmm.
But I
Hmm.
feel it's a lot of effort to be famous anywhere. Okay?
Right.
Sadly, people in TikTok and Instagram are getting more money nowadays, I'm seeing, than actual dancers and
Right.
performers.
Right. Right.
I'm seeing that. So what's the sad part is people are working hard, मेहनत कर रहे हैं, perform करने जा रहे हैं. उनका value है, but इनका value बढ़ते जा रहा है. So nowadays people are getting discouraged with that also.
Right.
But I feel if you're dancing, if you're a dancer and a performer, as you said, you have to be exceptionally good, yaar. Fit with your body, doing all tricks, doing the wow effect. Wow. Aajkal wow big time.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
everything, wow. So if you're doing belly dance, you have to do it like crazy. If you're doing hip hop, you have to be like exceptionally good reality TV show जाने के लिए.
Right. Right.
That would have to be like the best to earn money. But yes, there are few dancers who are really dancing as a dancer. Like they're working every day. I knew few of them who are in the
Right.
market. कि ये dancer मिलने के लिए इतना पैसा लगना चाहिए.
Right.
Either keep on working in, मतलब keep on working every day.
Right.
Don't say कि आज मेरा मूड नहीं है, मैं ये शो नहीं करता.
True.
Like हम लोग एक दिन भी उठ के बोलते नहीं हमको काम नहीं करना है. हम every day हम कुछ ना कुछ काम करते ही है ना. We are working something every day. It could be social media, on our own dancing, or talking to people. So dancers should work on themselves every single day. Is what I want to
Right.
become something. Is what
Right. Right.
then
Right.
the money.
True. True.
Like Amrita,
But
if I
it,
have a show, sorry to stop. If I have a show coming
yeah.
up, I
Yeah.
want a great popper who is popping the best, and I'm
Right.
paying him 25K for that show. He better be that good that everyone's like, wow, what a popper he is.
Right.
मतलब
True.
वो उसके साथ 4 लोग खड़े करने की जरूरत नहीं चाहिए फिर.
Right.
So उतना अच्छा डांसर बनो कि तुम अकेले ही इनफ होते हो कि people pay for you alone. That's the level of a dancer should be. What I feel.
Right.
So
Right.
lot of work.
Right. So you just mentioned about social media thing, and of course you and I understand that how much effort you need to put. I mean, I talk to so many people, I meet so many people, but I never put so much thought on my social media. But one thing which I also feel that social media has reduced our patience. You know, people who used to give so much of hours in learning and spending time and preparing themselves, now because of social media that has reduced. I mean, people are not really focus on getting themselves better, but probably taking 10 20 videos and selecting the best one out of it and putting it because they'll get more number of likes. So do you think that this social media generation might you know if tomorrow one of the famous social media star would come and start teaching as a salsa teacher or however, I mean, what is the credibility the person would be having? I'm just thinking.
Oh, if I would go somewhere and teach salsa, and a social media star would teach salsa, I'd have 10 people, he'll have 1,000 people.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. And again I'm saying, Amrita, somehow I feel you're right, but they deserve it, man. They've done something right, huh? They've done something right. क्या think जहाँ उनके पास 1,000 लोग जा रहे हैं और मेरे पास 10 लोग खड़े हैं, कुछ तो उन्होंने सही किया है ना, इसलिए वहाँ 1,000 लोग जा रहे हैं.
Right.
I mean, how much ever we'll say कि अरे ऐसा क्यों, मैंने इतना मेहनत किया है, अरे भाई उसने कुछ तो सही किया है. So you're right, you're exactly right. Social media, people are stars. Today again I'm saying I see TikTok में people doing this step and they have lakhs of people who are watching. और अच्छे अच्छे dances का लोगों को इतना likes नहीं आते.
Right.
So again, you're right. It is a pain in the wrong place, but this is how the world is, and we have to understand this is how it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I think everything has a life. I think right now, because social media is so prominent, it has a life. But over the period of time, people will start understanding and probably realizing themselves what is probably correct or not correct, or what they should follow or not follow. At least I'm very choosy about people I follow. I don't know about others, but okay. So coming back to the another question, which is really painful for all of us, is about the challenging aspects we face in the Indian market. So even right now, of course, is the most challenging time we are facing. But in normal days, also from the dance industry, we face a lot of challenges. Can you name few and how you have got over it?
So, again, one thing which I have luckily never faced, which a lot of people face,
Right.
is less students.
Okay. Yeah.
I think this is the biggest problem. And I also suggest to a lot of teachers, if you're watching or here right now, if you're going to watch this later on, don't rush into starting a class till you don't hit your minimum number. It's a waiting game. It's a waiting game. But वो game ही है. If you're going to start with 5 people, your habit becomes of 5 people. It's easier said than done. I know it's not easy. I feel you have to wait till you have that 15 or 20 in your class. Do whatever it takes. Do your marketing, talk to people, go to the houses, aaj jodo, free log lao, whatever works for you. But hit that number. So when you start a class, first of all, you feel like teaching.
Right.
Right. Secondly, I feel what people really need, Amrita, which I think is my USP, which others don't give, is a place of belonging and a place of comfort and a place of where a teacher is real. Where they're real. People will talk bad about you, but still you're real, and they see that. Some of them see that. Right?
Right.
So be real. Don't try to be social media in front of your students.
Right.
Don't try to be fake. So first thing is, don't be fake. This is one thing. A lot of people are fake and people leave in some time.
True.
People who are with you should believe in you and they should get your people. If I have 5 people, those 5 should get next 15.
Right.
Word of mouth, jo bolte, word of mouth, but genuine word of mouth.
Right.
That's one more thing which can beat the social media. Your real word of mouth.
Right.
So teach so well that people go and call the next 5 people to come to you. So I have a lot of people have taught this and they're using it very well in their businesses. I'm very happy with that concept. So ye hai dusri baat, don't invest too much already.
Huh.
This is one mistake even I've done in my life. Like
Okay.
like studio kharid bhade pe le 50-60 studio lena. That's a whole business plan. It's not a dancer or dance class ka concept. It's a business plan. It's a studio owner. Are you a studio owner or a dance teacher? Know yourself.
Right.
So people get very confused. मैं dance teacher हूँ, मैं खुद का studio खोलता हूँ. Which mistake even I've done. But I did a smart thing. I bought the studio.
True. Yeah.
Which I told you now I'm renting it to someone else.
Right.
So otherwise it was a mistake. अगर मैं भाड़े पे लेता तो. So don't
Right.
invest
Right.
too much. Invest in your dancing. Don't invest in too many things. Like system, एक simple system रखो. खुद के. I used to answer my own phone calls for 10 years, man.
Right.
Every call I have to talk person. So I should save money on someone else answering the call. That's why nowadays I never talk on a call if you realize I'm only on WhatsApp.
Right.
I don't talk on calls anymore in my life. So
Right.
don't invest too much. Invest in your art. Invest in your art and
Right.
really hold your people genuinely. Genuinely. By you, but teaching them also. These are the things I feel people should do. And your marketing. Word of mouth is the best marketing. We all
Right.
know this.
Right.
Then you plan if you want to be famous on Instagram, like we also spend on TikTok, on for people to see you, which
Right.
works. But when they call you, please answer with honesty.
True. True.
Like Amrita, people call me, first thing I tell them, if I answer the call, अगर आप सालसा सीखना चाहते हो पहले 3 साल तक पूछना मत क्या करना.
Right.
I mean, to learn properly, you'll take 3-4 years to learn this. Minimum 1 year, 2 years. This is
Right.
how I start talking. So be
Right.
honest and think. Don't just fake हो मत. दिखता है सबको fake.
Well, which is very true. Which is very true. I've also met some people. So, are you on TikTok? Have you started on TikTok?
I've just started TikTok when this coronavirus started.
Okay, I hope you plan to continue even if this thing gets over.
So I'm not dancing. I love TikTok because I'm just getting my frustrations out on that channel.
Okay.
So there's no dancing happening. Most of it is all bakwas dialogues and comedy. Because everyone has
Okay.
some little kid of singing, dancing, acting. Every dancer has that when they grow up.
Right.
So I'm removing that frustration on that channel. That's it.
Right.
It's
Right.
amazing.
And I.
To watch one of my, a lot of fun I have on it.
Okay. Okay. So I'm not on TikTok, but do share some of your videos. I also know that you are a very good singer, and you keep posting your, small clips on Facebook. That is how I came to know. So how about that? Have you thought about that as a career?
If I can become famous on instant TikTok on singing, then I'll think of a career. I will need a lot of carriage, a lot of push to ever become a singer in this janam. But yes, I sing in scale. That's it. I sing in scale.
Okay.
That's what I know. But I'm not at all close to be a singer. In fact, my hashtags are always not a singer, not a guitarist. I always hashtag that. कोई ना कोई मेरे को चालू ना करे जज करना कि भाई तुम क्यों गा रहे हो और and this happened. A professional singer whom I know told me, why are you taking our business away? Well, I'm not. What business I'm taking away? Just paying for my. So I'm not doing any show. So yes, I'm never going to become a singer professional, 100%.
Okay, so that's only for our entertainment. We'll just listen to you and, you feel like singing.
Yes, that's it.
Okay, so now coming back to our current situation, I think it has come as a shock to everybody, dance, fitness industry alike. I think most of the industry, and considering that our industry is more interactive, we are, it's always very all the artistic fields are always very interactive. You meet somebody, you spend time with your students, and in your studio, like you said, that you have to feel like a home place, and so all of that has suddenly gone. And so how are you ensuring that you're keeping your students with you? Are you teaching virtually? If you're teaching virtually, what is the mode of teaching you have? Like, what is the platform you're teaching? Plus, as we all know that these dance forms need a personal touch, right? So, how it is you're managing in virtually?
Amrita, I'm doing an exceptional thing. It's very amazing. Firstly, I'm doing something what you're doing. Like this interview itself is trying to connect to people, like what you're doing right now, which is amazing.
Right.
So I'm doing 3 things. I'm going online for my lectures about dance in general. That's for anybody who wants to come and learn for free. Okay, it's a free class. One thing which I
Okay.
did immediately was I did only one demo class. I did only one
Right.
free class. And then I started charging every class because people get used to free in our
Right.
everywhere. So immediately I
Right.
said there's a paid class. And what I do is I take it on Instagram on purpose.
Right.
I don't want Zoom and all. I want everyone to watch the class. But the
Okay.
15, 17 people who have registered, they have a special WhatsApp group.
Okay.
So once I
Okay.
finish the class, I don't save it on the story. I
Oh.
send them my broken down videos in that WhatsApp group. And I challenge them. The rule is they have to send their video back within 24 hours to me.
Wow.
It's working phenomenally well. It's amazing. I'm not even kidding with you. Like, I'm not kidding, Amrita. I'm so happy to tell you this, that people are learning 10 times more they learn personally. Can you beat that? And now I've got a
Wow.
call from Germany. I'm taking a class in Germany, private. I'm taking a class in US. I'm doing so many
Right.
classes now because
Right.
it's I'm doing private classes.
Wow.
Yesterday I set up for a corporate class with Synchron for them. So I think
Right.
for me, it's not as big as that, but I think it's working amazingly well because I'm focusing more on them. Like if you're learning
Right.
something from me, you have to send me a video, then I give you a review. You send me a video again
Feedback.
till it's right. My feedback is coming to you, and till I say it's
Right.
final, your videos are coming to me again and again.
Right.
So jahan I will not look at you maybe for 15-20 minutes. I'll look at you. I'm looking at your work for 4-5 days now.
Right.
And I
Wow.
think, yeah, and I think it's really something people should be looking amazingly well. Huh? I have few students who are here who are watching who have done private. And people watch me. I'm back. You're back.
Yeah, I think so.
I can see you.
Just a second.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody watching. You're doing a class with Synchron. Work here. Yes. Very soon, Neha. Rukmini is here. Rukmini is in the private classes.
Okay. Can you hear me?
I can. I can. Loud and clear. I can.
Okay, I think something happened with my this headset.
Phone.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so we were saying about that you actually started live classes on Instagram, but you are giving personal mentoring to people on your WhatsApp groups. That's amazing. I mean,
It's
nobody else
just,
has thought of it.
I'm telling you, Amrita, it's out of the world. Like, if you're doing a class with me, then I break down the steps and you have to give me that video back in 24 hours. So basically, it's not only just paying and just doing time pass, it's about you giving it back, sending it back to me.
Right.
So it's like a homework for the student. Homework bhi chal raha hai, which is
Absolutely.
what people want.
Yeah, that's amazing. I think I should take a cue from that. That's quite interesting.
It's really, you should try it. It's really amazing. I'm not kidding. Your voice is a little late aa raha hai, I think.
I think there's some
Guys, can
lag.
you hear everybody? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Guys, can you hear me?
This is, I can. I think they can let them say. People are watching. Is it clear? Can you hear us?
Just 1 second.
Thank you, Rukmini. So our students are replying back.
Cool. Yeah, I think yeah they can hear.
So students are
Okay.
replying. Yeah.
Huh. Achha, so okay, so there's one thing on Instagram. I don't know if you have figured it out that we get only 1 hour to go on live. So in case if that 1 hour gets over, we will just join back if we haven't said bye to each other.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Yeah. We'll come back. Yeah. I do
Okay.
that.
So, so my next question is again virtually on the virtual reality which we are facing right now. That some programs are very individual based, right? It's individual dancing, but some programs are partner dancing. So how are you managing that? Because your end student might or might not be having a partner, and if having a partner, he or she might not be interested in dancing.
Awesome. Now comes my answer to your question about learning enough in dance form. Learning, already learning so much in your life that you know what you're doing. You know your shit is right. Okay. So people who know this will of course know this, that salsa bachata is not only partner work. there is lot of dancing in salsa bachata which is not partner work. In fact, 70% is not partner work.
Right.
That's when, and I have learned salsa bachata for a long time. So people who want to learn genuinely don't need a partner at all.
Okay.
Because footwork, musicality, body movement, afro, rumba, pachanga, cha-cha-cha, these all don't require partner at all.
Right.
So basically it is, that's dance. So a lot of people who know this, they are learning properly. And people who don't know this are doing Bollywood with me. So Saturday I do my Latin class, Sunday I do my Bollywood class.
Okay.
That's how I've covered all the, you can say the full market, or you can say Latin people want to learn seriously are doing Bollywood, who love Bollywood, are doing choreography every Sunday.
Okay.
I'll send you a few videos, just check them out. Again, people from Dubai, Mumbai, everyone's learning together for the
Right.
Bollywood class. So it's going well, yeah. That's how it is. Saturday salsa or Latin, Sundays Bollywood.
Wow, that's amazing. So I think something is right, right? जब हम लोग पे मुसीबत आती है तो हम लोग उसका निकाल ही लेते हैं. I mean, आज से पहले तो कभी किसी ने सोचा नहीं होगा कि without studio also you can dance, you can learn dancing, but people are doing that.
There are a few people telling me now, I mean, you won't believe that a person in Germany told me that I have a business plan for you. Why don't you start teaching only online and I'll invest in it?
Right.
So people are now think that's what when you're एक ताला एक दरवाजा बंद होता है तो दरवाजे खुल जाते हैं वैसे ही चल रहा है.
Right. Right.
But you need to have more work because people are taking people as in corporates are taking undue advantage of the situation.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah.
That's not a good thing. Like I won't name few, but the amount they're offering us for classes virtually, उसमें मेरा breakfast भी नहीं होता आजकल.
True.
That's the amount they're offering for 100 people. क्योंकि आप तो घर पे ही बैठे हो, ऐसा बोल रहे हैं वो लोग.
Right.
Which is not a good thing, yeah. I mean, that's something I don't appreciate. I mean, work is same.
Right.
So at least breakfast से lunch तक तो जाओ. मतलब at least think about the situation. One thing, like to be honest, I worked my ass off to get my house rent in this month, virtual classes. Which is quite a big number, okay? It's quite a big number. I did my, but it's not enough, right?
Right.
So I have to, or I have to think more every day, man. अभी ये चलेगा कब तक पता नहीं. So I'm still thinking. Because Amrita, after this, even though class studios will start, I don't know when Latin American will start because that's holding hands.
Right.
So according to me, more 2, 3, 4 months, if I'll be allowed to teach the class, or I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. So, what I think you have just touched base on my next question, which is what is going to be the new normal in social dancing now when all of these things get over?
Oh God.
I mean,
So
with your 20 years of experience, I'm sure this is the situation which have happened for the first time ever, where everything is stopped.
You're talking social dancing, holding hands?
No, I'm just talking about that people would be more perceptive when they come out that, oh, whether I should go into that place or not, whether I should join the studio or not, how much, cleanliness would be, or I don't know who the person is coming. And if I'm allowed to dance, I'm asked to dance with the person, or should I join a dance class or not? I mean, those are the things which would go into a very, very, optional category for people. I mean, they would not like to, indulge in situations when until and unless it is absolutely safe.
So I feel, Amrita, once the government says बाहर निकलो, सब कुत्ते बिल्लियों के बाहर भागने लगेंगे. First thing.
Okay.
Second thought is the moment you open a restaurant, I'm Vaishali is famous for Vaishali. Once you open a hotel called Vaishali,
Right.
everyone will go anywhere. Then the thing is allowed is sab kuch. Then I feel no one will bother anything. The only thing they'll bother about is spending money.
Right.
Because everyone's got hit badly there. Everybody's got hit badly. So अभी वहाँ पैसा खर्च करें क्या नहीं is something people are going to think about 100%. But I feel once people are allowed to get out, it will be no problem to fill any place, any classes. In fact, classes will run with double speed, 100%. कोई सोचता नहीं है. तुम लोगों को बोलो बाहर निकलो, अब भी भागेंगे लोग, अब भी। बाद में क्या होगा पता नहीं, उसका रिजल्ट आई डोंट नो, but if they're allowed to get out of the house, my class for sure will be full today itself, and every class I feel 100%. So only money if they have saved, because a lot of people are going to hit by this 2-3 months also.
Right.
So that, and it's going to go on. So business is going to go down. So spending a 3,000 bucks or 4,000 bucks a month to a class which is for fun is a thought people are going to think about.
Right.
Is what I feel. Yeah.
Right. True.
Fear
So
नहीं होगा, fear people को नहीं होगा. Once the malls are open and people are sitting in a theater, then why they will not go to a workout place or dance place? I don't
right.
think people are going to think, oh, only money.
That's actually a very unique thought, because most of the people right now are thinking about safety, and because of course this is something which is not gonna go vanish from earth. It is going to be there until and unless you have a cure or a vaccine. So there will, inside your head, there will be always you will be always scared. But yeah, I think people might just want to, of course, go out and see other faces as well.
I'm asking you, if you're allowed to go out right now, if you're allowed by the government without hitting me on my bum with a lakdi, I want to sit home or go out for coffee.
Yeah, of course.
If they allow you, officially अगर allow किया ना Amrita, I know thousands of people are waiting to come out to dance right now.
Right.
They want to just party. I know thousands of people right now. So that's how it's going to be. I feel एक बार छोड़ दिया तो लोग भाग जाएंगे बाहर. और इतने लोग हैं, if 50% भी नहीं आए तो 50% तो है ना. It's such a big number.
True.
So the number of people only so many na in India. So problem नहीं है कभी भी.
Right.
Just people will start thinking how to get them back, and of course there should be precautions of all these hand wash rakho, sanitizers rakho, all these things. If you got fever, then tell them don't come. वो सब understanding में कर सकते हैं लोग. But I think people want to do all these things. Is what I feel. The audience knows better, but I feel that's how it is.
Okay. So one last question I have before we finish this. Let's talk about the oldest dance festival which you organized, PIDC. So I know that this year has been very sad and bad, of course. You have gone through a lot of losses, but you have been also organizing this festival since over 10 years. As an organizer, of course, you get to perform and teach, but I've seen you more running around in the festival because I've been part of you. But how did that thing came to you, and how did you start with it, and what motivated you to continue for 10 years? Because what I understood from attending as an artist in your festival is that it's a huge responsibility, inviting so many artists from around the world and taking care of everything. Plus, there's a lot of investments. So how do you manage that every year?
So that's when I tell everybody that's where passion comes into picture. First of all, I could have named my place, the festival, as India International Dance Congress, but I named it as Pune International. I love Pune. I wanted Pune to come up. Okay. So yes, 10 years of my PIDC, I've always told you this. There is no money that's come in 10 years, but the knowledge you spend and you spread, and the happiness and the part you play in giving that knowledge to people, it's really amazing. So I find, and 3 years of my life, it was maybe good for marketing, but after 3 years, 7 years, you don't have to market something for 10 years, right? But it became a habit and part of me. So that's what it is. Really, it hits you below the belt. But again, the happiness of Latin dancers coming together, it's really a different place. So this year it was bad because I've lost a lot of money, and I'm not sure if I can take it this to next year also, because it's a really big hit for me. So yes, 10 years of PIDC, I came up with the concept when I saw this in the US. And also India, there's a guy named Lude Vijay who used to do this earlier.
Okay.
But US is where I saw this in a great way, where everyone coming together and having a great time and teaching. And
Right.
India में एक time पे 6 international artists आना. These artists are like Shah Rukh Khan, Amir Khan in their dance fields. You know, they're big
Right.
names. So to
Right.
get them to Pune is like a big deal. So it was a
Right.
great feeling. But 10 years, 11th year didn't work out. I do my Goa International, which has been there for 5 years now.
Right.
So Goa will be on because it's more fun. But PIDC, I'm not sure if I can go for one more year after this. I'm not sure. So it's going to be. It was a bad year this year. It hit me really bad.
Right. Right. Right.
But I
But
hope to.
that,
Yeah. Sorry.
but that is something you would like to continue, you know, when things get over, and of course, economically, it will be possible.
Economically, it's hit really bad this time. So that's the only thing that will keep me behind because I've been facing this all this time. But this time it's gone really bad. And it's a different level of madness. So like I had to break a lot of FDs and a lot of things. This is what people who are watching should know, you know. We also people think everything is coming in. There's so much of going out from us, the money and the
Right.
investment, which no one
Right.
sees. Everyone
Right.
wants, sorry, but there's a frustration coming out, wants a shortcut for the name.
Right.
But you
Right.
have to take risks, yeah. Like big risks have to be taken for giving out genuinely. जब तक वो
Right.
खुलेगा नहीं दिमाग में नाम ऐसे नहीं बनने वाला. Sorry, but the topic went somewhere else. But I had to tell you, this is how it is, right? Like you've
Yeah.
worked so hard for what you've been doing. I know this from a long time now. You're always
Right.
sorry, but you're always at it for so many years. I'm seeing that. That's why you're here where you are, right?
Right.
So sorry, topic change, but yeah, that's how it is.
Okay, so I actually wanted to have that as a last question, but you know, another question just popped up into my head, and now we have another hour to talk of also, but will not take that time. I'll take 5 minutes of yours, and then we'll finish it. Tell me, right now we can see if from the last 2 years I'm observing that there are a lot of apps. You know, there are a lot of apps which gives you, which makes you work out at home, which makes you yoga at home, which makes you do, you know, exercise at home, like which makes you fit. Like from the fitness perspective, there has been like thousands of apps, but from the dance perspective, there are no apps at all. You know, which says, okay, we will teach you salsa, we will teach you Bollywood, we will teach you XYZ. So, you know, download that app. That is first thing. Second thing is, in current situation also, there are so many, you know, companies which has come out in the open and giving opportunities to instructors to come on their virtual platforms and teach them. And most of them have actually invited the fitness instructors. I've not seen people talking about dance. Okay, you know what? This is a virtual platform, and why don't you come and teach dance in it? You know, like for example, I was taking interview of this guy called Karan Murada. He's the founder of Fitato. Fitato is basically a fitness oriented app. You must be knowing about it. It's Pune startup. But none of these apps talk about dance anywhere. And why is that? Why is that difference?
I think one thing is because dance is very technical. What I mean to say is, fitness is also a practice, but I think dance you have to really break it down to the T. I really feel it's too much because okay, by the way, I have an app called as Danceaholic.
Okay.
Okay, which is with my friend from the UK, which is called Danceaholic. We started that app. It was going well, but we had to take a break because we had to do a lot of changes. Technically, you have to do a lot of things in dance app. Okay, that's one thing
Right.
we are finding a problem with. So yeah, I feel dance app is a necessity again, but I feel
Right.
dancing is something people want to learn meeting the instructor also.
Right.
Like I think that's one thing, but I think dance app is a great idea. And
Right.
about this virtual platform, Dance with Madhuri had approached me for something. I think there's an amazing Tata Sky pe bhi tha for Latin American. So it's not that people are not thinking about it. Like Dance with Madhuri was a great thing where a lot of teachers got a chance to teach.
Right.
So, but I feel that fitness is easier to reach homes than dancing because dancing really requires breaking it down to the T is what I'm saying. So I feel fitness will always work more in virtual way than dancing would. As I said, to explain dancing, I have to teach the dance, send the video, explain, talk, ta 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 ta. So many things I have to do. That's when they come up with it. Fitness क्या हो रहा है आप मेरे सामने fitness कर रहे हो. You're looking at me, you're trying to follow me, and it's done. I mean, unless you want to learn more about it. If you want to learn more, it's a different thing.
Right.
इस जगह पे again I think dancing is to be more detailed is what I feel. That's why it's not working the way it should. But dance apps are there,
Right,
not much in India. And my app
right,
was doing well. But we need more technical work in it. So that's why it's taken a step back.
right, right.
But I feel
Oh,
it's
that
important.
yeah, that is one thing. But even if we are talking about virtual apps where the teacher can be there face to face with the student, and like for example Zoom, right? This is one of the app which can be which is being widely used. So where the teacher can be face to face, can look at the time, right, what they're doing and what they're not doing. But I have not seen many. Maybe there must be dance teachers who might be using this, but from the marketing perspective and from the business perspective, I've not seen many players in the market who are, going into that
So
or
I
entering
feel
into the field.
So I feel I know a lot of people doing Zoom and dancing. In fact, most of them, I think they're
Right,
scared of the Zoom thing. Something had come in between. इसलिए वो डर गए हैं, basically.
right,
My
right,
logic was to purposely be on Instagram. I purposely go
right,
on Instagram so that I can't see them. And the reason is because if there are 20 people registered, only everyone can see. So they want to learn, but they can get the detail of it. So that's why for
right.
me Instagram Live works more. But I think now this corporates I'm teaching on Zoom only. So I think Zoom is a
Right,
great platform, and a lot of teachers are doing it. काम
right,
ही नहीं है ना, काम ही नहीं मिल रहा है लोगों को.
right, right.
The problem
That
is,
that is one that is one perspective that people and independent artist is using a Zoom app or any virtual app to do it. But in terms of even investment, is it there that these startups are not seeing scalability in dance industry? That's why they probably are not investing so much or thought of investing an app into this industry.
I again feel it's more complex. That's the only reason, because when I started doing my first app for the beginners video, you won't believe it, for a beginner video of salsa, I had to have 240 videos.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's too much of work, I feel. I mean, again, I'm saying
Right.
it was just a beginner, like salsa basic, and I think 4 steps, but different angles with talking, without talking. It's too much of work. I think too much detailing, which is, I think in fact you tell me more, because when I do my fitness, our fitness, it's follow me. So it becomes easier when I'm teaching something. I'm like,
Right.
okay, हाथ यहाँ है, ये हाथ face यहाँ movement है, the footwork goes this way. So it's too much of detail. So I
Right.
think more follow the leader kind of things will work more than teaching is what I feel. Dancing हो या कुछ भी हो, follow the
Right.
leader concept works on an app. I feel more easily on Zoom and all. That's so if a dance form is fitness oriented, it works more is what I feel.
Right.
Like I'm seeing a lot of people doing that only, like of course Zumba, fitness, a lot of masala bhangra. I don't know names also. I'm not into all this, but a lot of things are coming that kinds, which is fitness oriented because people want to follow and do the exercise. Dancing में ऐसा नहीं हो रहा है.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. Falling a little back.
Right. डांसिंग
But
में
again,
वैसे भी के डांस कराना पड़ता है, ऐसे करो ऐसे करो ऐसे ही करना है, so you can't go away from that.
and that's yeah. So I'm doing that in different ways, like putting pressure on people. Like मुझे वीडियो भेजना पड़ेगा आपको. वीडियो क्यों नहीं भेजा?
Right.
That's the pressure in a different way, which is working fabulously. But people don't know till not trying. No, it's working. I'll send you the videos. You won't believe. I mean, I'm genuinely saying. मैं दिल से बोल रहा हूँ.
Yeah.
जो लोग भी it's really important, Amrita. And I'm going to send you the
Right.
videos. It's working. But वो बंदूक रखनी पड़ती है यहाँ भी.
Right.
Virtually टीचर को और बंदूक रखनी पड़ती है.
Right.
So
Right.
I feel that fitness is going to get more score than dancing 100% in this situation.
Right. Right. Okay, so I think that was a very interesting discussion with you. And I of course have not been into dance industry as such, more into dance fitness industry. So I have like talking with you gave me a different perspective in terms of virtual reality. Second, of course, in terms of how you can utilize different methods of teaching. It's not just you have a certain way of teaching and you should do it. And third thing is, of course, keeping passion alive. I mean, it's very hard to find people to keep passion alive for so many years and of course decades, but but it's hard to find that. And I'm really, I know you since so many years, but now I came to know that you have been teaching since 2 decades and so much of things you have learned. So that's quite a revelation. So for all our audience who have been watching this interview or who might watch it later, dance is something which is not like, quick and just go. Really, if you are really interested, you need to put in a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication. You have to improve yourself every day is what I think Rocky would also like to say at here.
Yeah, so I really feel that, guys, it depends what you want from dance. If you want to really invest yourself in that, invest completely. Don't play half. It's a beautiful meditation. It's a great art, but don't learn for 2 days and feel you've learned forever. Learning will never stop, and don't get cocky about anything in your life. After all these years, I still know when I fall flat on ground how to stand up. So be at the ground level and understanding things. No matter udhar mat jao bahut jaldi. That's one thing I'll tell all of you all, and keep on learning from the heart. It's a beautiful meditation, is what I'll say. That's it for the dancing.
Great. Thank you so much, Rocky, for taking out time today. And I hope everything, just resolves fast and we get to be back in your studio and probably attend some sessions with you.
Amrit, it's a pleasure talking to you, and thanks for this, because it's a great opportunity to talk to people, even talk to you. And it's a nice way. It's a great idea. In fact, I love your concept. And I think all the best to you for this beautiful thing, and may you succeed in this more interviews with everybody. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, Rocky. And guys, I'll be posting this video, so you have 24 hours to probably share and share it among your people. I would like to, of course, download it and post it later. Hopefully, I can do that. And I think we had a lovely conversation, and a lot of dancers should really, really go through this interview. So, would be really great if you can share this around.
Sure. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Rocky. Bye. Take care.
Bye. Bye.